Hello, my name is Nakai Tiller-Good, and this is the reflection video for PSYC221 Summer Session 1 with Dr. Thompson. Okay, so I'm going to read the questions and then answer. What do you think has influenced your development the most? I'm going to talk about a few things that definitely influenced my development. I would say the first thing would be COVID for sure, especially even though I was 17, 18 at the time, it was hard not being able to see my friends as often as I would like, and I think everyone really experienced the stir craziness of wanting to go outside, wanting to connect, wanting to just be with other people besides your closest family or whoever that you live with. And yeah, and I would say probably like most people, I did experience a little bit of depression, and I was sleeping a lot. I didn't know what else to do. People were posting all types of videos on social media, changing their lives over COVID, doing things that they didn't want to do, like cleaning, painting, and I was like, that seems pretty cool. But I would say that was kind of a moment and period of time for me to find myself and honestly learn more about myself. And then something else that really influenced my development was going to an HBCU. I grew up in a predominantly white town and a really white area in general. And it's not a bad thing, of course, but as a Black person, it does kind of make you feel like an other sometimes. And not only that, but when people say that you're very articulated for a Black person, or you're pretty for a Black person, and it's like, I mean, thanks, but okay. But I think once I was able to experience just being around only Black people, or at least majority of Black people, and being in that community where I felt, even without talking to people, I felt welcomed, I felt seen, I felt loved, and just being in an HBCU definitely allowed me to find myself once again, even after COVID. After I thought I found myself after COVID, I apparently did not, but coming into an HBCU was not even my first choice or second choice or third choice, but I am forever eternally grateful for the path that I ended up going on. And yeah, that's really influenced my development, especially as a young adult Black woman, and coming into my Blackness, locking up my hair, which I was on the fence for years, especially throughout like high school, when, you know, people be like, oh, your hair, is that your real hair, is that not your real hair? And yeah, I felt like I've come into my Blackness, and I have never loved being Black more. How has this class shaped your understanding of development? Okay, identity has honestly helped, and while I am a nursing student and I do have a psychology minor, it is like kind of interesting to understand that a lot of the things that I felt personally throughout my life is a real, very, very real thing. And after being in denial about a lot of things for so long, especially regarding my self-concept, my self-esteem, my identity, my personality type, I am definitely type B, but honestly, I'm probably type A because I can get very irritated. But a lot of those things deepened my perspective just because it's something normal that people go through. Like, no matter the age, while it may look different depending on your age, it is still something that's very real and very studied. And I felt like, while reading the textbook that we were provided, I felt that it was very eye-opening. And even though, like I said, like I've seen it before, it's just learning about it makes it even more interesting and very, very insightful. Thank you.